is Chaita Nangya, and today I'll be narrating a self written story. And the title of the story is All the World is a Marshmallow. The dreams I have are certainly eccentric, but this night's dream was out of this world. In my dream, the whole world turned into marshmallow, and every object around me was made out of soft and sweet marshmallows. Thankfully, I knew it was just a dream, or so I thought. I opened my eyes. Behold, the whole world around me was either blue, yellow, red, or pink. I wiped my eyes trying to get out of this imaginary world. But no matter how many times I blinked or pinched myself, the vibrant marshmallow landscape stayed the same. The trees outside my window were fluffy and colorful. The roads were squishy beneath the wheels of the marshmallow cars. And even the birds in the skies looked like tiny flying sugar puffs, still light as air. I scrambled out of my bed and rushed downstairs. Mom, Dad, you've got to see this, I yelled, expecting them to appear confused or incredulous. Instead, I found them in the kitchen, calmly preparing breakfast with marshmallow utensils. Good morning, sweetie, my mom said, handing me a plate with marshmallow toast and a side of marshmallow eggs. I hope you slept well. My dad looked up from his marshmallow newspaper and smiled. Isn't it a lovely day? Perfect weather for a walk through Marshmallow Park. I stared at them, wide-eyed. Do you not see what's happening? Everything's made out of marshmallows. My mom chuckled. Of course we see it. Isn't it wonderful? Now hurry up and eat your breakfast. You'll be late for school. School? How was I supposed to go to school in a marshmallow world? But apparently, my parents thought it was perfectly normal. So I decided to play along. After all, maybe I'd wake up from this strange dream eventually. I quickly got dressed, putting on my marshmallow shoes, which felt like walking on clouds, and headed out the door. The whole neighborhood looked like a scene from Candyland. Kids were bouncing on marshmallow trampolines, and adults were chatting by their marshmallow mailboxes. As I walked to the bus stop, I noticed the air even smelled sweet, with a hint of vanilla in one corner, the whiff of a strawberry on another. The school bus arrived, looking like a giant marshmallow on wheels. I climbed aboard, and my friends greeted me with marshmallow high fives. Hey Alex, did you see the new marshmallow playground? Sarah asked excitedly. Yeah, it's awesome, Jake added. We're going to have so much fun at recess. I couldn't help but smile, despite the oddity of their surroundings. Everyone seemed so happy. Maybe this marshmallow world wasn't so bad after all. When we arrived at school, the building was a colossal marshmallow structure with colorful marshmallow bricks. Inside, the classrooms were decorated with marshmallow desks and chairs. Even the chalkboards were made out of marshmallows, and the teachers used marshmallow markers to write. Our first class was science, and Mr. Thompson, our teacher, had prepared a special lesson on the chemistry of marshmallows. We learned about the ingredients and the process of making marshmallows, and even got to make it in our own class. It was the most mouth-watering science lesson ever, to be honest. During recess, we played on the marshmallow playground. The swings, slides, and monkey bars were made out of marshmallows, making everything soft and bouncy. We laughed and played without a care in the world. As the day went on, I started to forget that this was all a dream. It felt so real, and everyone seemed to accept this marshmallow world as normal. Even the math class was fun when we used marshmallow shapes to solve problems. After school, I decided to explore more of Marshmallow World. I wandered through Marshmallow Park, where the trees were made out of giant marshmallow trucks and the flowers were colorful marshmallow petals. I saw marshmallow animals like bunnies and birds hopping and flying around. It was like a fairy tale come to life. I sat down on a marshmallow bench and took a deep breath. The air was sweet and refreshing. I closed my eyes, feeling the soft marshmallow ground beneath me. Maybe this world wasn't just a dream. Maybe it was real, and I was meant to enjoy it. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the marshmallow landscape, I realized how lucky I was to be in such a magical place. I headed home, eager to tell my parents about my adventures. At dinner, we sat around the marshmallow table, enjoying a meal of spaghetti and meatballs, both made of marshmallows. We laughed and shared stories about the day, and I felt a warm sense of happiness. This marshmallow world was perfect, and I hoped it would last forever. As I lay in bed that night staring at the marshmallow ceiling, I couldn't shake the feeling that something was missing. Sure, everything was fun and sweet, but it was almost too perfect. There were no challenges, no obstacles to overcome. Life in the marshmallow world was easy, but it lacked the excitement of the real world. I closed my eyes and drifted off to sleep, dreaming of the real world with ups and downs, its challenges and triumphs. I woke up next morning. I was back in my regular bedroom, with no marshmallow inside. The world outside was ordinary again, with trees made out of wood and roads made out of asphalt. I sighed, a feeling of relief and disappointment. The marshmallow world had been an incredulous adventure, but then I realized that I preferred the real world with all its imperfections. Life was more meaningful when it always isn't so sweet and easy. I got ready for school, appreciating the feel of my regular shoes and the smell of my mom's homemade breakfast. As I walked to the bus stop, I noticed the vibrant colors of the flowers and the fresh scent of the morning air. The world might not be made out of marshmallows, but it was beautiful in its own way. When I arrived at school, my friends greeted me with the usual high fives and laughter. We went to class, and although the desks and chairs were hard, the lessons were interesting and challenging. During recess, we played on the playground, enjoying the feel of sun on our faces and the sound of laughter. That night, as I laid in bed, I smiled, thinking about my marshmallow adventure. It had been a sweet escape, but I was glad to be back to the real world, where every day was an opportunity to learn and grow. As I closed my eyes, ready to dream again, I knew that no matter where my dreams took me, I would always cherish the world around me, with all its challenges and rewards. After all, life is about balance, and sometimes it's the mix of sweet and sour that makes it truly special. Thank you.